setting new standards in podcast excellence. You have joined the WBT, fully focused on business and taxes. Here is your host, Michael Lodge.
I just got through watching the video of General Kelly going step by step on the process of the time when a soldier falls to the time that he gets back to the United States and to the time where the president makes that decision of either writing a letter or calling the family. As he went through it, it was this emotional struggle. I could see it in his face because he had to live it when his son was taken in service to this great nation. So he knows what that pain is. And he knows that every soldier that falls must have dignity. Because he died for you, and he died for me, and he died for this entire nation. No matter what happens, no president, no matter what disaster, no matter if a soldier falls, there is nothing that a president can say that can heal anything. The grief is still there. You can't go over the grief. You can't go around the grief. Every family has to go through that grief. And if they have their nation behind them, it makes it a lot easier. And when they know that their president is behind their son or daughter who fell, they know that it was worth it because they were in service to a great nation. But when evil comes into play, it's when a politician gets involved. And when that politician takes the death of that soldier and turns it into a political theater, it's the dirtiest, it's the lowest form of service to this United States. That soldier did not die because of politics. He died because of service to this country. And to degrade him by bringing political, corrupt, evil into the death of that son, and to try to push her hate against the President of the United States, is the worst form of congressperson you will ever want to serve you. There's no way that you can trust her anymore, because she put her politics in front of a soldier who gave his life for this nation. There's no way that you can trust this Congresswoman. Congresswoman Wilson is evil. By attacking the president, as she was talking to, as the president was talking to this family, and then as soon as she stepped out of the car, it became a political situation, and she went to the press with it. She ran with the press. And that son, that soldier, was degraded at that very moment. To every politician that may be listening to me, if you put politics before the life of an American soldier, you should not be serving this nation. What Congresswoman Wilson did was truly below anything it's just dirty. What she did was dirty, it was corrupt, it was evil. And then I saw a video of her as she's walking through some mall or someplace saying, "Oh, I'm a rock star? I didn't know I was a rock star. I'm a rock star. Wow, I'm a rock star." That's not a rock star. That's a corrupt politician. That's a politician that puts her politics before the American people. America, you know what? We deserve so much better than this. If we see a politician that pushes a political agenda, get him out of office. If you see a politician that can't keep their promises to the American people, get him out of office. If you see a politician that degrades an American soldier or the military as a whole, get him out of office. If a politician pushes his hateful views against the President of the United States, get him out of office, because those kind of people are doing nothing for the American people. Hate builds more hate. And pretty soon you have hateful people out there seeing all this hate, and what do? They snap, and pretty soon something bad happens. If you want peace in this country, and if you want things to get done, stop this hate. Put it to the side. Come to the table with the big boys and get something done. But let me tell you, when a congresswoman walks through a mall thinking she's a rock star because of what she did to this soldier and what she did to the President of the United States, she should no longer be in office. And I do not understand why I hear no voices coming out of Congress condemning the actions and the words of this congresswoman. Enough is enough. This is such a great country. We have so much possibilities, and we have done so much in the life of this young country. We have done so much. We have become leaders into the world. We have become the moral power country that can get anything done because we have an American people that believe in each other. But then we have these few people who hate, and they seem to have the voice. And that hate is evil, and it's got to stop. Thank you to every soldier that has served for this country. Every soldier that has put on that uniform and who has put their life at risk, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I thank you so much. But for those in Congress who have failed the American people repeatedly, and the biggest failure was in the last 2 days when a congresswoman decided to make the death of a soldier political. That's when it has to stop. She's not a rock star. She's just a failed politician that is so worried about her own political power that she was willing to degrade a soldier that had fallen for this nation. That has got to stop. American people, let your voices be known. Let her know that what she did was wrong. And you're not going to tolerate it any longer. Because the next time you go to the polls and you pull down on that lever, her name will not be on that lever. To those Congress people who have made promises and have not kept them, when we pull that lever, your name's not going to be there. We can do better than this, America. Start taking control of your nation. Start reaching out to these politicians and telling them that what they're doing is wrong. But when you see a soldier or a police officer or a fireman or any first responder walk past you, you tell them, I thank you for your service. I thank you for everything that you've done for my community and for my nation. When you see a soldier in the airport, go over there and shake his hand and you say, thank you. I love your service. This is Mike Lodge, and I will talk with you soon.
Thank you for listening to the WBT with Michael Lodge. Join us again tomorrow as we explore more about business and taxes. Follow us on iHeartRadio and go to our podcast website at www.wbtpod.com and listen to all of our podcasts and read our blogs.
World of business and taxes.